So, Frank,
Yes.
going to talk about dinosaurs.
You mean those things that got the little bitty arms and
Well, I don't know what ones you've been seeing. Oh, yeah, they're terrible, aren't they? I'm a more a velociraptor kind of guy.
Yeah. Yes. Tyrannosaurus Rex, Velociraptor, pterodactyls.
The ones that were the problem-solving ones at the beginning of Jurassic Park, the very first one, they got out that cage they were in, and they were the ones, them getting out, upset the entire apple cart.
They were the shorter ones.
Yes, they were.
That
Yes.
did it. That worked in pairs. Those are
Yes.
called velociraptors.
That's what I just said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Velociraptor.
Velociraptors.
Yeah. Problem-solving.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Now-
yeah. Well, I guess when you look at it, I mean,
Yeah.
they certainly did. I mean, they saw the problem.
Because that was
They took care of it.
Attenborough's observation was these ain't like these, silly ones out here. These
Right.
are figuring shit out.
Oh, yeah.
And then I can't remember, I think it was Jeff Goldblum's character, but he talked about the chaos theory. And I love that because
Yes.
you can't predict anything.
Right.
There's always an element of the unknown and it can happen at any moment.
Oh, yeah.
In the life of a
most
dinosaur
likely
and in our
does.
lives. It can
Yeah.
there's things that you're not factoring in here.
I can attest to that every day, every morning or the night before. I have a plan to do something, and every day, the next day, that plan goes right straight out the door because what I planned changes completely.
So you're forced to live in the moment then?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it's a
I
spiritual
don't
lesson
live in
then.
the past. I
You
don't live in the
can't.
future.
You
I
can't.
live
You
in
just
the
have to
moment.
take whatever's happening now has to
Yeah.
just be accepted with grace and love.
Yeah.
And don't fight it because that's not
Yeah.
non-resistance.
Yeah.
the Buddhists say.
Unfortunately, I fight it sometimes,
Well,
but you
can't.
learn.
Well, the Buddhists say
afterwards.
that resistance is suffering, right? So non-resistance is where your money lies. That
Yes.
is where you need to be. Just
Yeah,
accept it if you can and allow your vibration to remain the same.
I found that I'm a Pisces, so therefore I'm a fish. So I find that if I go with the flow goes with me too. And I'm not a salmon trying to spawn upstream right now. I'm just trying to get through the day.
Yeah.
Now, getting through the day at this point, it does not mean that I need to get there and lay my eggs, which sometimes does happen. That's why salmon spawn upstream.
Right.
But that's at the course of, that's part of their programming. That's how they do what they have to do. And that's all where they're at. But I'm not at that point yet, so I've learned just go with what happens. And the most interesting thing is
You've got
that
no choice to go what happens now. If we're trying to keep our vibration high, so I'm going back to the mirror world here. The whole point of
Okay.
the mirror world is keeping your vibration equal, high, positive, as loving as you can. That's opening the doors that you want to have opened.
Yes.
The moment your vibration has dipped, it is because you're resisting what is the now. And I
Yeah.
talk about that in the mirror world. And that happened to the man on the balcony yesterday. I think we talked about that in
Yes.
an earlier session.
Yes.
You've got to maintain your vibratory rate and know that you can get out of it.
yes,
You can get you don't have to stay there. This
Yes.
will change. And I think it can change quite quickly. I
Yes.
think you can really get out of it if you're aware that what you're thinking of, what is happening to you is a consequence of a previous low vibration. If it's a difficulty.
it
But if it's a
can
good
be.
thing, it's also the consequence of a previous high vibration.
Yes,
So, or it could be something that we want
it's
to
a
learn
carryover
about.
for something
Or it
else.
could be something we want to learn about. So in our life plan,
Right.
you write into your life plan, there's certain themes that you want to work on. So they're there anyway. That's
Yes.
not a cause
Yeah,
and effect
it-
issue.
it-
They're in
those-
the program.
those,
They're in the quantum field.
Those obstacles that become in your way are placed there by you previously.
in your life plan.
Yes.
Yes, that was
Yeah.
always going to be in it. That's
Yes.
determined. Yes.
Yeah, whatever
determinism
obstacle it
in that
happens to be,
aspect.
it's put there.
Yeah.
I read someplace that an obstacle is placed in your hand so that you have a way of learning to deal with the problem.
I want to shoot that person that said that. Thank you. Thank you, whoever said that.